Okay, so how's it going, eh? Finally recording. Streamlabs was being a bit weird, so I just sat here for half an hour talking to myself, but that's okay. That's a good experience. The last episode we did maintenance of way scenario or timetable number 4. So on this route here, and this looks like it's going to make me do the same. No, so last episode I did this one, but I didn't finish it, so the game didn't save it as finished. So instead of doing it all over again and making everybody sit through that, we're going to go on to something else. So, and I also said I was going to do a passenger run, so maybe I should do that. I'll do a passenger run this time for the people that want to see the passenger runs. Whoopsie. So timetable. I want to rip this here, the F40 PH2 cat. I'll do the 6 car. I like lots. So this is empty from depot. Takes about 6 minutes. I don't know if I want to do that one. There sure is a lot of them. I like to be able to see when I do stuff, so let's try this one out. Well, it's been a really long time since I've done a passenger one, but I like this engine a lot, so we'll try this one out here. So it's 56.7, so I think it's a little bit chilly. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I only know from my place of work that 50 Fahrenheit is about 10 degrees Celsius. And I'm Canadian, eh? So I don't deal with Celsius. Or, excuse me, I don't deal with Fahrenheit on an everyday basis. I only deal with Fahrenheit at work. So 56, so if 50 is 10, I'm thinking this is about maybe 12 degrees Celsius, something like that. But for January 15th, that's pretty good. So let's get started on that. So the first passenger service for the channel. So 324 San Francisco to San Jose. Dearden. Is it Dearden or yeah, I think I said that right. So there's the locomotive. 564.1 tons. I believe this means it's got 6 cars plus the engine, so there's 7. And it looks like it's almost 600 feet long, so we'll get started on it. So unlock the doors. I'm gonna hit tab, and I need to figure out which side the platform is on. So it's gonna be left. I hope everybody can hear me because that was really loud. So I'll unlock left, and while I do that, I will wait, or I'll set this up. Turn these on. You have to turn these on for it to work. Put the reverser in. This is your brake valve, so we're going to put this to in. This here has to be set to lead or dead, or doesn't do anything. The passengers are loading. I am going to release this. Bail that off. Load passengers. I have to wait until 7:59:30, so I'll set it up. Turn on the lights. Put everything on. Almost ready to go, so we'll give it a toot toot. And now we can lock the doors and give her. So I'm gonna click lock both, just because. So put the reverser into forward. This engine here, you have to give it about 4. You need to let the train brakes, I believe they're all off, so it should start moving now. What's going on here? Open PCS. So something's up with the brakes. So we'll turn this bell off. So we'll activate this again. Close it off. Bail that off. It should figure its shit out and get going. So I got all the lights on. Ditch lights, pulse, step lights. Oh, I want all this stuff on. Turn that on, turn that on. Now it should get going now. Let's see. I have no idea what I just did. I think I turned on the dynamic brake and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to set this to forward. That's off. The cruising light. So put her on. Let's try 5 and see what happens. Cut that out. I might have to reset all the brakes. Okay. Put that back to leader dead. Cut that back in. The PCS open brake. PCS open light went out, so there we go. So the little red thing down in the right corner there, that's the speed limit. So I'm just gonna leave the bell on just a little bit longer until I get the locomotive off the platform. So there we go. Sorry passengers, we're gonna be a little behind. But there's another train. But here's the locomotive I'm rocking today. So it sucks that I started that I'm going to be a little bit late now, but that's okay. Once I can actually go, I'm going to go fast, so. What's this? I don't know what that is. Just going to have a quick look around. That's the sand. That's the bell. Sun visor, wiper. Oh, there's another train. Busy place today. Pretty dark for 8 o'clock in the morning. Speed limit. Give her a little juice here. I would imagine these passengers are a little bit angry because I'm behind schedule, but Need the sun visor because I can't really see, so I'll use that. There we go. Oh, now we can go. Just crank her up. I don't want to go too much faster than that because the wheels are going to start slipping. I don't want that. Give her. Put that away now. Zoom in a little bit. Speeding a tiny bit, but that's alright. Oh, going into a tunnel. I hope everybody can see that. I hope everybody can hear me, because the inside of the locomotive is pretty loud. Now we can get up to 75, so let's just... Oh, but there's a stop coming up ahead. Okay, so... Just gonna really slowly get into these brakes here. So this engine, you have to go into the service part of the brake, but I go a little at a time, because if you go too much, then it just kind of stops to a dead stop. So, now I'm going to unlock right. I'll go into the outside view here. Wait for these passengers to load. Even though they're a little behind. I'm pretty sure along this route I'll be able to make up some time anyways. Lock the doors. I'm gonna lock both. Put her in. Start this engine off in 4. Get away from the tracks or you're gonna die. Release the brakes. Alrighty, give her. Let's go. Leave the bell on until I clear the platform at least. Got 11 miles. We're supposed to get there by 8:19, but because I don't know how to drive a passenger train, we're gonna be a little late. So that's enough belt. Alright, jump back in here. Just crank it right up to full throttle. She'll go. You want the cab light on for in the tunnels because it gets pretty dark. So let's check out these switches while we're ripping down the rails here. Front number lights, I'm going to turn that on. This stuff here, I'll just leave it the way it is. So, Well, that's as fast as I can go, so it's a bit of a slow start, but that's alright. So we got 10 minutes to get to Millbrae. But we're already going 51 miles an hour, so... First passenger run in about, I don't know, almost a year. It's been almost a year since I played this game, but I bought Train Sim World 3 on Steam when it first came out. Because I was like, oh, cool, and then I just kind of gave up on video games for a bit. But... So, I'm gonna try and get a little better at this game though, because I kind of suck at it. But if you want to see trucking, I do some truck videos too, ATS. Cold coffee. So, oh, we're almost at the speed limit, so I'm just gonna back off on the throttle a wee bit here. This is my favorite engine though. I don't do a lot of passenger services, so it's 8:11. We're supposed to be at the next station by 8:19. Oops, I just notched off all the throttle. I don't want to do that. Keep her going. There's another train. What's up? Oh boy, I'm just going a little too fast here. See, I told you I'd make up some time. So this might be a long video, but I'm going to actually complete the scenario in this one. So if you like Train Sim, keep on watching. There's an old UP locomotive. We'll run that one at some point. I have the camera zoomed in just so I can see the crossings, because I can't see all the greatest. So 6 miles to go. Green signal, 70 coming up, so knock her down a wee bit. I'll keep the throttle at notch 4 for now, see what happens. Seem to be picking up speed. Well, that's okay, we can use the excess speed to make up some time. Maybe I'll do a tiny bit of brakes. See how it says holding there for automatic brake in the corner of my screen there? And if you put it on lap, that's how it, I think that's how it holds it. So if you put it in service, then put it back to lap. Just do a few stabs at a time. And then go to release right away. It lets it off. See, it just exhausted a bunch of air, so that's how I do it. I don't know if that's proper or not, but this is a fun engine to run once in a while. So you don't really make any money in this game. You get what they call action points. And that's in the top right there. So the speed limit went up again, so I'm going to give her a little bit more here. Just going to turn on the bell for these cars here. Just in case there's anyone walking around. Give a little whistle. And the game decided it wanted to have a break, so I'm not sure what this is here. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. But that's okay. We'll, it says it's still running. Oh, now it stopped. Okay. So, sorry about that. We're gonna jump back in and restart, I guess. Typical Dovetail. Push any key to continue. So let's do the timetable again. Jump back into our locomotive here if I can find it. There we go. Do the 6 car again. Click that. We were doing I'm not at all sure what we were doing, but I think we were doing this one. San Jose to Dearden. I hope I pronounced that properly. So we'll click it again, click get started again. Oh, they got Cajon Pass out now. I think I might have that one, but I'm not sure. Okay, so, oh, it's Baby Bullet. That's alright. So, to start with, we'll unlock the left side. Let them people get on. Flip these switches. Jack the lights up again. Hit the MU2A valve. We'll put that on leader dead. Actually, I'm going to take that off for a minute. I'll cut the brakes in first. Brakes are on. Then I'll switch this to leader dead. Nope. Okay, gotta leave that off for a minute. Put the reverser handle in. Step lights on, put the gauge lights on. Gonna wait for the hissing to go away before I turn that on again, otherwise it'll say PCS open and it won't like it, so. Okay, so let the hissing go away. Slowly let that off. Then I'm going to put this to leader dead. And that will keep the PCS open light from going off. Let everybody know we're ready to go. Lock both the doors. Put the reverser handle forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she should start going anytime now. Alright, look at her go. Alright, so hopefully this time we won't be so far behind. So the next station we're supposed to be at is 5 minutes away. So up to speed pretty quick. Just keep her on 1. Speeding a little bit, but that's too bad. I'm not the greatest train driver. Engineer. Got some hopper cars right there. So I'll just leave the bell on until I get past these hopper cars in case there's anyone working on them or something like that. So Hopefully you're still watching. If you are and you made it this far through the video, thank you. There we go. We're past the cars, so I'll turn the bell off. Looks like a nice day here in California. Boy, I wish there was some CB chatter or something to listen to. Just gonna look at some of this stuff over here while we're going down the tracks. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Fuse cabinet? Let's turn that on. Why not? That can stay on. Front number lights I'll turn on. Oh, what's up? There's another passenger. So that locomotive right there is the one that I'm operating. But you already know that. So what's going on over here? It says the doors are closed. It's got all this on. That's the bell. I don't know what that is. Oh, check it out. You gotta click this phone to contact the signaler. That's cool. So I'm just gonna notch up a little bit. There's a crossing coming up. Speed it up a little bit. Wake everybody up. We'll just go full throttle. We're only 4,000 feet away, so 8:05. We got 2 minutes to get there. Hopefully we can make it there. Oh, speeding a little bit. Turn that bell off. I'll put the bell back on until we stop in front of the platform. So once we get out of the tunnel, I'll put the bell back on, just so people know that I'm here. There we go. I'm gonna get set up to apply some brakes here. So leave it on lap until I get to a point where I want to stop. Little service, back to lap. More service, back to lap. Lots of service. Little past the platform, but that's alright. So I'll shut the bell off now. Just leave the brakes for now. Unlock the doors. There we go. We'll put it at lap so it just kind of hangs out there for a minute. It'll hold it there. Jump out. Hurry up, get on and get off. So we're a little bit early, so we're gonna have to sit here for a minute. So I shouldn't, but I'm gonna release the brakes. Gotta wait till 8:05:30 to go. Give a little toot toot to tell people to move their ass and get on. There we go. Gonna lock the doors now. If you're not on, too bad. And away we go. There we go, the brakes are finally released. Oh, well they were. There we go. Doors are all locked. Oh, I did something wrong because I got the PCS open later on again. So, I'm going to do this. Release him again. Damn it. There we go. Now I'll just release him again. They should release. I'm not 100% sure why they're stuck on now. Sometimes it does that. Just put it on trail for a minute and let it get shit together, and then there we go. So I screwed something up. Okay, so toot. Roll backwards. Don't want to go backwards. Reverse service. Reverse go juice. And then I'll let this out real slow here. So we'll put that in holding for right now. Let it go. There we go. Oh, see that? See the red bar down there? That we got too much power going on here, but now we're really behind, so gonna have to give her. And turn the bell off. So yeah, like I said at the beginning, I'm a little rusty because I don't play this all that often, so nothing like driving a train and having a cigarette. The speed limit is 79 miles an hour. Well, it will be. Right now it's 75. So we got 10 minutes to get there. So after that little technical difficulty that I had there, hopefully we can make it. Can we do 10 miles in 10 minutes? Let's find out. So we're going about 60 miles an hour, so I believe that's almost 100 kilometers an hour. That's actually pretty quick. So we're gonna go through this tunnel. Back this down a bit because the speed limit's 65 coming up. If I keep it on notch 5, it should hold it. Wow, that sucks. It's starting to get foggy now. Back off on the throttle for a minute. Got a 1% downgrade. Sorry, a 0.1% downgrade. There we go. It's starting to slow down now. So we're only 1 mile per hour over the speed limit, so that's not a big deal. Now we hit the speed limit target, so we'll put it on 2. Notch 2. So and it's foggy, so it's a good thing I got the lights on. Hey, another train there. Give it a little toot toot. See, so notch 2 seems to be half-ass holding the train. Oh, platform. Wrong train, people. Now I can speed up a little bit. So it was a nice day out, but now it looks like it's foggy, so zoom out a bit. Yeah, the fog seems to be coming in. So we got 6.5 miles to go, and about 6 minutes to get there. So once again, we're gonna be late. That's okay though. It happens. We'll just blame it on mechanical failure if anyone asks. There we go. Hit the speed limit, so we'll knock her down a wee bit. We're speeding a little too much, so we'll just knock the throttle off completely for now. But that's okay, it's starting to slow down, but that's because of the curve, I think. Give some toot toot there, just because of the corner. Oh, there's a platform. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, there wasn't a platform there, but that's alright. More fuel. I can't tell if there's a crossing up there or not. There's a sharp corner. We might make the platform on time. I'm not 100% sure. We got another 4 miles to go yet. The speed limit goes down to 65. Platform. Long pretty good. Another UP locomotive. Oh, the fog just decided to disappear. So that's good. Back to being a nice day. Throttle down a wee bit. guess. Crossing. They sneak up on you. 3.2 miles. 8:16. There's another crossing. Speeding a little bit, but that's alright. Gotta make up the time somehow. Platform. Hey, people. Coming up on a hill. So how's everyone doing? I'm not too bad myself. Having a little bit of Pepsi. Give her some more throttle here. Get up to the speed limit. The speed limit's like 75, 80 now, so. Give her. We've got 2 minutes. I think we'll make it. We'll make it. Don't you worry about that. Oh, maybe we won't. That's okay. Crossing. And then I'm going to start putting on a little bit of brake. Too much brake, too much brake, too much brake. Oh, that might be just the right amount. Let's give it a little more. A little more. So I don't know if that's proper or not, but that's how I do it. Unlock the door. Turn off the bell. Watch people load. And unload. So we're a little behind, but it's like seconds, so it's not a big deal. Just gonna see if this... Okay, good. I'm just checking to see if that PCS light came on again. So for the first passenger service, first or second passenger service I've done, it's pretty good, I guess. If you're not on too bad, locking them both. Okie doke. And the doors are closed. Crank her up to 5 and away we go. Look at that, that's better. And the speed limit coming out of here is 75 miles an hour. So once I get out of this platform and around that corner up there, we're gonna just give her to 75. Little outside action for the people that like it. I'm also going to do the flyby thing that I did last time. Oops. Let's see if there's a crossing down here we can stand at and watch the train go by. But I'm going to stop for a second and crank the throttle up a little bit. There we go. So let's just fly through the air here. Whee! Whee! Okay, so we're going to come down here and come right to the end of this here platform. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, she's crashing again. I'm not really sure what's happening. That's unfortunate. I don't know anything about any of this. So I'm going to send that report off this time and just restart it. Frickin' dovetail. So, to the trains. I'm going to do something a little different. So let's do a cab car one this time. Click it. Okay, so I selected it, but what the hell's happening here? Click it. Why is it not letting me select it? That's really weird. This whole game is just cranky today, I guess. So let's do this cab car instead. Go back on here. Let's go. Let's try this one. Apologies for the crashes. Sometimes that happens. I have no mods or anything in this game, so I don't know what the hell's happening. Maybe the game needs to update and it just didn't update yet. I don't know. Okay, let's try this one now. Northbound local all-stop service from San Jose to San Francisco. Okay, so we're gonna unlock the doors and load the passengers. Oh, I don't want to do anything with the doors right now until I figure out what side we're loading from. So we're loading from the right. So we will unlock the right, let them load. Put that in there. Headlights for this one can go to bright. I don't believe I have to have that on because that's for the car. Marker light off, defroster off, crossing light off. Put the brakes on so we actually have some brakes. I do not see an MU2A valve, so I'm hoping that there isn't one. So put the reverser to forward. We're good to go. Give them some bell action so that they know they're supposed to be on the train. And we can go now. So I'm going to lock all the doors. Release these here brakes. Crank her up to 5. Oh, maybe you do have to have all this stuff on. The train should get going now. There we go. This car here is pretty cool too. And right off the bat we're speeding. That's okay. Gotta make up some time anyway. The bell's only on because we're coming up to the platform in like 2 miles, so okay. Well, I didn't look at that, so we'll turn that off. Get that engine in the back there. That engine that we were running last time. I'm hoping I can get away with no crashes this time. I'm not sure what is happening. So the speed limit for this is 20. We've hit it, so I'm going to knock the throttle off. I have a pretty powerful computer, and I'm noticing this game's doing a little bit of skipping, so maybe there's something wrong with the game or something. I'm not sure. I don't know what's happening. If you're still watching, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Now we can crank her up to 5. Oh, feel a little pushing on the couplers there. That's alright. Just give her full tilt. Just send it. So we're coming up in Santa Clara. And that's coming up quick, so I'm just gonna knock off the throttle here. And I'm going to start applying the brake. The brake in this cab car here works the same way. So I just set it for lap for right now. Because this car here doesn't have an engine. The engine's at the other end of the train, so when we stop, I can show it to you. So we're coming up on the platform. We got 2 minutes to get there, so that's not bad. We only got another couple thousand feet to go here. Yeah, see the skipping? Shouldn't be skipping. I don't know what the hell's happening. So this is a pretty sweet looking car. Speed limit 75. I'd speed up a little bit, but we're 5,000 feet away from the platform, so I don't want to go too fast. Maybe I'll tell that engine in the back to push us a little bit faster. There we go. Back off on the throttle a wee bit. Zoom in a wee bit here. I can't tell if the crossing's right there or not. And now I'm going to start applying a little brake. And put the bell on. Gonna unlock the doors now. Doors are unlocking. Turn that bell off. Sorry about that. I have no idea what's going on there. That's actually kind of gross. Making me nauseous, so I'll just go back into the inside view. There's a glitch or something. Let's try this view. There we go, that's better. Now you can see people get on and off and it's not so nauseating. So, time to go. Time to go, so if you didn't get off and you were supposed to, too bad. Lock both.
Caution, the doors are about to close.
Alright, doors are closed. Crank her up to 5 and away we go. But this is what's happening. This locomotive right here is pushing the car. So when it's time to come back, we'll drive the locomotive. There we go. Just giving her. So I'm having a good time making this video despite all the crashing. It's a little annoying. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll have to see if I can figure that out. Everything to do with the recording software appears to be working properly, so have some more Pepsi. Like I said, I have a pretty strong computer, so it shouldn't be crashing. It should be handling everything just fine. I'm not sure what's going on. So now we're just flying along the rails now. Speed limit drops down to 50, so I'll knock back the throttle a bit. Do a little bit of brake. Brake. A little more. I don't want to go too much on the brakes. If I go too much, it's going to just drop it. Let them go. Seem to be doing a bit better on this run. Pick it up a little bit. Just let people know we're coming. Set these brakes up. Give a little service. A little more. There we go, that's better. Turn the bell off, unlock the doors. Go to number 3 here. Doesn't really look like too many people are getting on and off on this one. Got the odd person getting on and off, but doesn't look like there's many people on here to be. Oh, we're moving. Oh boy. Guess I better leave the brakes on for the time being. Almost done loading. If you're not on now, too bad.
Caution, the doors are about to close.
There we go. Release the brakes. They don't seem too happy. And off we go. Do another flyby for everybody. Oh, the train's going faster than what I am. There we go. So the speed limit's going to be 50 soon. Just going to find some place here to plop down and watch a flyby. Actually, I'm going to try something. Let's go on top of this bridge. There we go. Just make it like we're filming. Woohoo, yay, we're filming. Let's move our hand up and down, see if he honks. Stop's coming up. 4,000 feet. We seem to just be like right on schedule, so. I'll knock back this throttle since it's speeding a wee bit. Get the brakes all set up again. When I slow this locomotive down, I just do a little like stab at the brakes at the same time. Just service lap, service until I stop. Put the bell on, crossing. Whoops. Unlock the doors. People at the back there might be a little bit mad because they gotta walk up to the next car to be able to get off, but that's okay. I just drive the train. Alright. Lock them both.
Caution, the doors are about to close.
Release the brakes. This locomotive doesn't seem to mind if you start it up to like notch 5 just to get going. And then once you hit about 10, if you just crank it right up, it doesn't seem to be bothered by it. So there we go. Out of the platform, bell off, and away we go. Oh, check it out, it's starting to rain. So I guess in Train Sim World 3 there's dynamic weather, so we'll turn on the wipers now. Holy, you don't want to put your hand in that. I'm gonna just use shift here to slow it down just a little bit. There we go, that's better. Zoom in so I can see what I'm doing. Crossing. Wow, the weather's pretty cool that it changes like that. Train Sim World 3, I guess the weather's dynamic, so it means it changes on its own. I think that's pretty cool. That was awesome. Did you see that lightning? That was awesome. Coming up on the platform. I'm gonna wait for this to get down to 2,000 or so. See the lightning? That's sweet. Turn the bell on. Blow the whistle because I can't see anything. Set these brakes up here. Too much brake. There we go. Came in too hot for this one. Yeah. So now I have to jump out because I gotta back up. So I gotta release the brakes. That's crazy weather all of a sudden. So we're gonna rip her backwards a bit. Sometimes that happens. It's probably because the rails are real slippery. get these people out of the rain. There we go. Lock the doors, let them load. See that lady in the dress there? That's just how are you not cold? So now we're a wee bit behind.
Caution, the doors are about to close.
Doors are closed. Oh, better put her in the right direction here. There we go. Let the brakes off. They should be releasing any time now. Oh, there they go. There's a signal that's red up ahead, so I'll have to contact the signaler. And they said no, so what do I do now? Oh, it appears I've screwed up again. So now I think I have to wait. So I will stop. Contact the signaler again. Your train appears to be off path. That's because I went backwards. Okay, well, unfortunately, this might have to be the end of the episode for now because I messed up. So the next episode will be a little bit better. Hopefully there won't be so many crashes, and hopefully I won't mess up so much. So if you're still watching, I appreciate you watching. This one didn't go as good as what I thought it would go, but hopefully the next episode is going to be better. I will make sure that the next episode is a lot better. If you like the video, besides all the crashing, give a thumbs up. There might be some thumbs down because of the crashing, but that I will work on for the next episode. And until the next episode, take care now.